Good morning, everyone. I'm Leno Andrade. I represent the TV channel Resistência Contemporânea. It's an alternative TV channel whose main purpose is to defend democracy in our country. To represent a democratic field that defends social justice, that defends the rights of the most vulnerable people in our society. And we are here at COP30 with the goal of recording events, and why not, interacting with the international press that also has this purpose. The main focus of our work, as I mentioned at the beginning of my presentation, is to defend democracy, to defend a field that suddenly embraces differences, that in fact, better said, embraces differences, welcomes people and fights for human rights, that politically takes a stance in defense of life. And our purpose here at COP30 is that COP30 should not only be a place for the exchange of ideas, conversations, and dialogue, but also for the construction of effective policies in defense of life and in defense of our planet, that this is fundamental. Otherwise, COP30 is useless. If it is not to defend life, if it is not to defend the planet and to unite different people, all people welcomed and having their human rights observed and defended. Look, I hope that COP30 doesn't just remain on paper, doesn't just remain in scribbles, in conversation, in listening, but that it effectively results in us having a different Earth, with different relationships, with more supportive relationships, with what is essential to guarantee human rights and what is essential to guarantee people's dignity. Our president, Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva, says the following, that his dream, the goal he pursues in life, is for people to have the right to have coffee, to have lunch, to have dinner, but also to have a home to live in, to have a hospital to take their family when they are sick, to have a school for their children, a university, and above all, to have the right to the wealth that the country produces. I hope that COP30 will show us the way to this, but also show us ways to a universal communion of people in which differences are respected. What inspires me most about being here is that I am a child of the earth. You are a child of the earth. She is a child of the earth. He is a child of the earth. We live in a common home, a blue planet, a planet made of diversity, bright colors, and abundant life that we as human beings are destroying. And we need to fight for this, fight to change the predatory mentality of human beings, fight for more life. The life that is good for me, I must want for you. I must want for everyone. And that is what inspires me, to defend life, to defend the planet, to defend human dignity, to defend the dignity of all living beings. There is a poem by a poet here in our country that says the following, "A dream that is dreamt alone is just a dream that is dreamt alone. A dream that is dreamt together is reality." So, alone we can do nothing. We must first unite in a global consciousness, and then in a global unity that embraces all differences, all cultures, all voices, so that our planet may regain its dignity and so that we may be worthy of this planet and worthy of the generations to come. We need to build a world that future generations will be proud of us for. And I say, it was worth coming to this planet to live, because our parents left us this gift. Oh, a big kiss to all of you who are listening to us, and to the folks at TV Resistência Contemporânea, in partnership with this wonderful group that is interviewing me. Stay tuned to this message because TVRC is represented here at COP30. Thank you very much.
Muito obrigado.